Alrighty, everybody, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, and go. We are doing a bit of practice for the upcoming tournament. There is a tournament coming up with all sorts of new presets. Brand new ones. Specifically, Eldritch is throwing a tournament with a lot of the presets that are heavily modified versions of the game. It's going to be a showcase of all of the new cool stuff we've been able to do with the Symphony of the Night Randomizer. I say we, but I didn't do shit. I'll be honest. It's probably too early in the video for me to say a swear word, so I'm sorry. So, hey, if this gets demonetized, I apologize. If you want to help me survive the winter via this demonetization, feel free to subscribe and like the video and leave a comment, because it does help the algorithm feel appeased with my with myself and my existence. It would mean a lot. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it, Oneport. So yeah, interacting with the YouTube video in any way helps a lot. And also you can join the live streams if you want to join live and Hyjal Storm with the rest of these lovely people. I would appreciate it. I'm very bright today. I think it's just brighter in my room than normal. Oops. Okay, 2 slings of the sword. Let's go. Do we know if the tracker is going to have an updated means of tracking everything for this tournament before the tournament starts? Or just like, is there a way that I can download tracker files for all of these presets now, actually? Because I don't think I have them all. Oh yeah, Beyond doesn't have death. I forgot about that. That's important to remember. So I haven't played the Beyond preset in a long time. I do know that it modifies a lot of the game's items, so... I think the Empty Hand is in the game because part of the game they needed to remove stuff for it to work. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, for example, the mannequin is a new item that we just found. We might be able to do some out-of-logic shenanigans with the mannequin. It essentially works as a single-use Puppet Master ability from the later, like, Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin. We throw the vial out, and then we warp to that location. Yeah, we could do out-of-logic Aurochs's quarters probably is the most useful spot for this. So spread locations is the 2 extra locations in Forbidden Library. Yeah, and that's it. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. It is nice that multiple presets are using the same relic location. Spread locations in general, because, like, that'll make it easier for me to not have to reorient every single location in my brain cells. What the fuck? Are the wall breaks at the beginning always trash? They just aren't relics, so they're not worth checking. Ultimately, this is practice for going fast, so I'm going to be doing strats that go fast. At least trying to go fast, as long as the enemies allow me to. So certain things will be skipped. Not necessarily because they're bad, but because, on average, it's bad. Okay. I'm skipping these enemies. They're not worth killing. Let's lock in, take this seriously. There's a tournament coming up. And as a serious competitor, always and forever, it is my duty to not suck ass. I already have Force of Echo, but I don't want to pick up Echo. Money is also something that we should be keeping our eyes open for, because going to the library is pretty much going to have a relic for us somewhere in like outer wall / library. Is it worth going up now? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. Preset, we are playing the Beyond preset. It essentially is safe logic with extra items. And by extra items, I mean there are new items in the game. Which ones? There's like 40 new items. I made a video about it on Dragon Blitz Daily a while ago, where we explored all the new items. We'll see more of those new items, I'm sure, throughout the run. Yeah, flying armor is an example. Calibog is an example. We're probably going to be using that weapon. For this guy, for sure. Yep, that's fine with me. A Metroidvania maker? Dude, freaking Mario gets everything cool. I'll say it. It's not fair. Can you die, please? Doppelganger is holy? No, the sword just does more damage. It's probably not worth doing that item check, to be honest. Our goal is to just go fast, so we should go straight to where the relics are. Nothing. But yeah, freaking Mario 64 got a fully functional 3D Mario Maker, essentially, that also works on original console. And it's like, man. Yo, is that the tier thing? The best weapon in the game. Oh my god. What does it mean by tourist checks? Brother, your guess is as good as mine. I don't keep up with all this newfangled technology and terminology. I will figure it out. That's new. Castle Key, that's new. I don't remember when we played the Beyond preset last time, I don't remember there being a Castle Key. This should have been updated since the last time I played it. Can I mannequin up there? No, probably not. We got the keys to the castle. Interesting.
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in...
I mean, I'll grab Cube of Zoe. Anything fun in here? Mana Present for 300 might be worth. Crystogram's relatively cheap. Dragon Helm. DB Daly's hat. My arch nemesis, or me, depending on where you're watching this.
Farewell for now.
How am I supposed to get his hat? Fuck. Clearly, that's the best item in the game. I'll buy the Mana Prism.
I'm interested
Just in case it comes up.
Farewell for now.
Okay. Opens castle warps. That's what it does. Okay, so all the warps are available to us now. Got to keep that in mind. Which means we can check a lot of stuff now. That makes sense that this would be layer 0. This also means going to Alrox's quarters just to open the warp is a bad idea when something like this exists where you can just get all of the warps. It's the best item because it doubles all the gem values. Huge! That's awesome. Freaking DB Daily over here. What a legend. Shoutouts to that guy, whoever he is. That guy, I bet, has a really cool YouTube channel, and you should definitely subscribe to it. And leave a like and leave a comment on all of his videos, telling him how cool and handsome and smart he is. Whoever that person may be. It's just a vibe I'm picking up, you know what I mean? DB Daily canonically scamming the librarian. True. I'm pretty sure that sword is vanilla. It's not anything different. It's just the Bekatawa. Or whatever, however the hell you pronounce that shit. Oh, this shit still got that slow warp animation? Interesting. This is a relatively slow check, but it's in logic, so we should check it. I don't think the familiar cards are useful at all in this preset, if I remember correctly. This is both practice and a refresher on what this preset even is, because we haven't played it in a long time. And I feel like maybe it's been updated since. I don't remember. I think I am starting to remember the castle key was a thing. So maybe my memory's just bad. Which is fair. We played this, I think, once or twice, and that was it. But now that there's a tournament, there's a reason to play it a lot more. You know what I mean? Which I'm excited about. The warp animations are so slow, but there's like stuff I could check that's fast in like the mines. Ah, this is not. This is weird. This is a little bit strange. Oh, the warps like literally don't work until you get the key. I forgot. Yeah, because they get creepypasta'd. Until then. Now I am remember. I am remember. Knight's Helm. Poggart. Let's go. What that shit do? The Helmet of a Knight. That's a lot of strength. Nice. Nice. I don't think there is a reason to do anything else here. Ah, I missed my jump. Fuck. You can buy the Chrysogram? The Chrysogram, you say. Ah, yes. We already checked. I'm going the wrong way. We already checked Spirit Orb earlier, so we should instead go to the mines. I can buy the DB Daily hat. Oh! I'll be just like my favorite streamer YouTuber. Let's go. Speaking of DB Daily, who does upload YouTube videos every single day, we also got some DB not dailies. Some DB as soon as I get around to them. Some people say DB monthly. I resent that statement. I've uploaded on average more than once a month. It's like 1.12 videos a month. Okay? It is factually incorrect.
You steal men's souls and make them
DB
your
occasionally, exactly. There's Gravity Boots. But I got a lot of stuff cooking right now. Bi-weekly? What do you think this is? You think I'm made of time and energy? If my full-time gig was only making YouTube videos, I probably could. But I also stream. And the streaming aspect takes up a lot of time. We check Alchemy Lab first because it's 2 for 1. The warp animations are just slow, which makes it not optimal, but it's not that bad. This is minimum 9 complexity. We're on layer 2? Or 3, actually. At least the tracker seems to be working. The tracker will be missing. I'm fairly certain it'll be missing the additional checks in the second castle, but that's not that big of a deal. The entire caverns is out of logic because of the bridge break from below. That's how I remember it working. I think. This rainbow cape / gravity jump color. Giving many a pride vibes. I'm not sure exactly which groups are proud of this particular gravity jump color. Regardless, good for them. Tis the season to be gay. RGB pride. What the heck is a wanderer, man? I don't get it. Who's wandering? I've been wondering what the fuck that shit means. We need to... I say this as like but I'm not going to do any work for this whatsoever. I think we need better terminology for what the fuck is going on with these randomizers. Because as we get closer to mixing and matching settings from different randomizers to create amalgamations, our terminology might need to be updated to make it a little bit easier to parse for the layman who is just getting into SotN Randomizer. This is the issue I have with joining a randomizer that has been established for, like, trying my first Link to the Past randomizer, for example. The settings available for that randomizer is like 12 pages long. And it's like, I don't know what I want. I'm just using the terms given. I'm glad we're on the same page here, and I think maybe we could do some real good in the world of randomizers by maybe working our way towards having unified terminology for a lot of the stuff that helps, especially for newer people getting into it, right? That's really what it is. The idea is we just need terminology that helps new people not get confused so they can have a good time and understand what they're getting into. And also just understand what the win condition is. Because that is a big thing. Is like, well, what is my win condition? How do I achieve that? What is the easiest way to achieve that? I'm new here. What's going on? Why is Grand Falloon out of logic here? I'm starting to think the tracker's not correct. Grand Falloon should be in logic. I think the tracker is broken. So I no longer can rely on the tracker. Because Grand Falloon 100% should be in logic. Oops. Symphony Rando does explain this, but it requires reading. I think the issue is that symphonyrando.fun exists as its own website, but it is not the go-to hub for everything. Which is one of the things that SotN.io did so well, even though it hasn't been updated in a long time, is the intention behind that website was everything was hosted on that website as a web app, that you did not need to download anything. You just went to the website, everything's there. And it's relatively easy to parse and find all the information you need. Hey, this doesn't look like Super Metroid. I've been caught. This Super Metroid speedrunner is playing a different game. Hey! Shout out to everybody who's been watching the Super Metroid map randos. Those have been fantastic. I'm super enjoying those. Especially because I changed the sprite to be Alucard. There is a Maria sprite. Do we do the next couple? Maybe not the next one, because I already have some seeds downloaded. But eventually we can do the Maria sprite. The SotN Maria sprite as our character in SM Rando. The map rando is so good in Super Metroid. It's just, it's fantastic. Even though it's destroying my balls, it's still a lot of fun. Sam has got blonde hair and an excellent pair of secret boots. True. I'll grab another mana prism for the culture. Nothing. Okay. So now we're looking at Grand Falloon, along with a couple of other flight locations are in Logic that we haven't tried yet. Sword Card, for example, is one of them. Maybe we check Sword Card first and then go to the caverns. Fairy Card is also in Logic, which I'm not stoked about. But yeah, I do think accessibility of randomizers is a thing that is difficult as a randomizer gets more and more complex. You want those settings to be available for those that know how to use it. But having a good onboarding process, which SymphonyRando.fun is attempting to do. Don't get me wrong, and I think it does a lot really, really well. Eldritch is putting in so much work in so many regards into this community right now to make everything like functional and fun and interesting. So I don't want his work to be underappreciated. It is. I very much appreciate all the work that's gone into what's going on. If we could get to the point where we have one unified, centralized hub that explains everything and is the place that you go to download the randomizer. For example, the Metroid Map Rando, if you just Google Metroid Map Randomizer, it shows up. And all of the info you need is right there. The randomizer itself, it explains how to beat the game. It gives you detailed instructions for spoilers for how to progress through the game and stuff like that. Like, if we could get to that point, like if we can integrate the launcher into SymphonyRando.fun as like a web app, that would be huge, for example. But again, that all requires a lot of extra work, and that's, you know, time and effort and money. Money as like opportunity cost, not literal money. But, and we also have a community of very active people that are willing to just sit down and help people understand stuff, which is really good. I think it's the reason the community is growing at such a large rate, you know?
And make them your slaves.
We're also getting tons of eyes on Symphony of the Night as a game via people streaming it, tournaments happening, etc., etc. What was that? New item? The ball mung? My balls are about to be so munged right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This mall is so bunged. But it doesn't allow me to shield dash, so never mind. Shit's not looking so hot. I'll be honest with you. I'm not very stoked about our potential options. I think we check Grand Falloon, as awful as this is, with a safe split, and then we do the caverns checks out of Logic, I guess. I do think that the streaming and YouTube stuff that's been coming out has helped a lot of people get interested in it. And then having a community on top of that is incredibly inviting and welcoming and useful for newer players. Like, that is the threshold to pick up a lot of momentum as a community, yeah. And if we can get to the point where we can really optimize the explanations of everything and get people on board as quickly as possible without additional friction, like, we're in a really good spot if that's the case, you know? Get past this guy. And we're already in a great spot, so I'm not complaining just because I think something is, like, abhorrently wrong with the system and how it exists right now. It's more so that, like, hey, a lot of the terminology is all over the place, explaining in detail what complexity is, what logic is, what any of this stuff means, and what the different options for these things means for somebody who's just getting into the game. It's like a big deal. Is this guy strong versus holy? I don't think so. I don't think dark. I don't think very many bosses and enemies are strong versus dark. That's one of those elemental things that, like, I know some absorb it, but I don't know how many are strong versus it. He might be strong versus it, actually, because he's not fucking dead yet. We just need a uniform system, and Eld is working on terms. Yeah. Like, it is all stuff that is heading in the correct direction. Effort is being put to move us in the correct direction, which is cool. And I'm very happy about that. So what now? We now have a weird 50-50 where either we do castle entrance or the fairy card check. That doesn't feel great. Grandflint is strong versus dark. That doesn't surprise me. He's probably one of the few, like, bosses that is strong versus dark. I think. I actually don't remember. I know dark is, like, a bad element in general, but I don't remember the exact, like, ways in which that is the case. Can we stop bonking every 12 seconds? Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, and then this falls, and then we bonk. And then we move, we get hit, and then we move around, and then we kill the doggy. No, my holy water missed. No. We need a gosh darn transformation. Anything that can magically hold together a legion of bodies together must be dark. No, the evils of glue. Ah, no, not the glue. Make it stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't break the bridge because my controls weren't set up, and I don't think this will work. Ruh-roh. That's... Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. I need to go to config? Or is it in PSX settings? Shit. Sync settings. Virtual port 2. I need a digital gamepad. That's fine. Controls. Shit. It's not letting me change the controls for player 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Core reboot needed. No, not a core reboot. It's over. Just plug in the other controller. Fun fact, you have to have the controller plugged in before you boot the game up for the player 2 triangle trick to work. Can save state and reboot? I guess if we're fine with cheating, I guess we're just cheating now. We're just a bunch of cheaters. I have never once considered cheating ever in my life. So that's why I am abhorrently against this. However, oh, and it crashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Surely we're fine. Surely everything is fine. We're going to find out soon. And load save state. It is not letting me change controllers on player 2. And it did not update the virtual ports. Because of the crash, I believe? Uh-oh. Hold on one second. Okay, this should work then? It doesn't work. I mapped it to player 2. I'd have to reload the entire ROM. And that requires me saving the game. Because the save state has saved the player 2 being plugged in, essentially. Or no, it essentially, the game thinks that I plugged a controller in. And you have to have the controller already plugged in before starting the game. On the bright side, my settings will be set up for the future. Also, what is going on with the map? Uh-oh. I don't know what to do. I don't know what. I think we're fine. Everybody, we're gonna recollect ourselves. Get it together. That shit's out of logic anyways. It's not real. It's out of logic. It's not real. It's out of logic. It's not real. It's out of logic. It's not real. So we're just going to play the game normally with no cheats whatsoever. Let's go to the library. Fairy card will give us like Soul of Bat and we'll be fine. And we'll be chilling and we'll be having a great time. Maybe Jewel of Open even. Maybe Jewel of Open will be locked behind all rocks. This is a great learning experience, I will say. We are learning much today. Zero cheats coming from a Yu-Gi-Oh judge. Exactly. Exactly. And that's like, that means you're officially affiliated with Konami. And Konami made this game. So, therefore, everything's kosher here. Fuck! I guess while I'm here, I'll go buy stuff. Because I don't think I'm coming back anytime soon. Well,
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this.
I'm not going to be able to buy the DB Daily hat and get extra money, and it won't be worth it. Sorry, DB Daily
I'm
fans.
interested in this.
The hat must not be worn. We Chris it up. I think we Chris it up for the fans. I don't think there's a savior from death. Probably not worth getting. You know what? Why not? A savior from death for funds. And mana prisms, because we're definitely going to find Soul of Bat. It will happen. Get it twisted.
Farewell for now.
What does that hat do? It increases the sell value of gems. Wow, streamer plays a preset full of new items and decides to just play with the Crystagram. How boring. This streamer was playing a preset that had new items. Decided to use the Crystagram. Diamonds are only 1.5. DB Daily is slacking, bro. Dude is straight slacking in his responsibilities of scamming. What do you mean he can get 2x for a goddamn diamond? Yeah, castle entrance we go. Womp womp. Did I not check sword card? No, I did. I did. I could have just maxed out money if you sell a garnet. That could be fun. It's true. It's true. Garnet coin to the moon. People have been talking about it, folks. We are anti-cryptocurrency in this chat room, except for Garnet coin. It's so cryptic, you can't even... It's so non-fungible that the only way to get it is to watch the live stream. That's how cryptic it is. Yeah. Doing that out of logic shit would have been so good. Oh well. To the caverns we go. Now the question is, do we warp to Auroch's quarters or outer wall? I hate it when I can't funge my coin. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what would actually be the best case scenario for me right now? Is if I did this. It'll be fine. Everything's okay, I promise. This should allow me to do the triangle on player 2 trick. If this doesn't work, we're in trouble.
Tribute. You steal men's
Bradway, thank you for the 33 months in a row. Such a long time to be subscribed, and I appreciate you for it. I need to start working towards new subscriber badges for the people that have been around for like literal years. But I don't know what else to do. Can you make like GIF subscriber badges that are like rainbow colored and shit? RGB duplicator, perhaps? I'm gonna have to look into that. It doesn't work! There's no way. Did I just mess it up? Player 2, triangle. No. It's so Jover. Unfortunate. It's been patched, bro. They patched it out of my game. I can't believe it. Gay dupe for pride? Yeah, that actually does sound funny. I'm down. I'll look into it. I almost have the year badge just from gifted subscriptions. Hell yeah. Yeah, I can't believe this guy patched out my favorite trick in the game. This is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure what happened is that because I didn't already have the controller set up before starting the game, something got messed up with the save file is my guess. That doesn't allow the trick to work. I don't think it has anything to do with the core, if I had to guess. I will say this community is very generous. I don't complain often. That's not true. I complain all the time. Everybody loves complaining. But one thing I will not complain about is the generosity of this community. Because as somebody who knows of many other speedrunners, even, with larger communities, A lot of them don't get nearly the same amount of support that I do, which is wild to me personally. I think that's crazy. Like, there's plenty of streamers that I know of who have like double my viewership, but still can't get the same number of like subs and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of you guys are the real ones. You know what I mean? For supporting me the way that you do. How does flying armor work? Is it fun? How does flying armor work again? Incredibly light. Oh! Holy! What a jump! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Holy! I mean, I try my best to make content that I think is funny, educational, community building. Those are like the three things I care about more than anything else in the world. Educating people on the things that I care about, entertaining, making people laugh primarily, and giving people a space where they can feel comfortable to just hang out and chill, vibe. Maybe be challenged a little bit on their ideas because I'm somewhat of a self-critical thinker. And then I apply that self-criticism to others, which is somewhat of a toxic trait of mine that, for better or for worse, I think is something that not everybody appreciates. Dude, this flying armor stuff is crazy, dude. I'm doing movement that wouldn't be possible without it, dude. Flying armor's sick. But yeah, ultimately my goal is to just, you know, try and be a good person. Try and share the things that I think I care about and I'm passionate about. And give people an opportunity to share that space here. So long as they're also respectful and such. And sometimes I'm in a bad mood and I ban people. Sorry. Not that sorry, though. Sometimes y'all deserve it. And by y'all, I mean the people who are banned and can't respond to this message. Get fucked. Have you ever considered just not getting banned? It's that easy. To be fair, I also haven't had to ban anybody, like, legitimately in, like, a while. I'm trying to think of the last ban I did, and it's like... It's definitely been a while. Do I check the waterfall? Sure. Could be a random Vlad. I am unbannable and ungovernable. That is... not... well, for now. For now. I'm very lucky overall that this community is very well behaved, very chill. All things considered. Even though I am kind of a crazy person. Last dude was on me. He said he was 12. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You literally are not allowed to be 12 on this website. I'm sorry. 07s for all the 12-year-olds in chat who are like, oh no, I've been caught. You will be forgotten. Time will eventually move past your existence, and you will become dust in the wind, as we all will be. Man, I got mad hops, though. Shit's awesome. Ooh, spirit orb. I get to see how much damage I'm doing? Oh, boy. This is a waste of time. We go to the second castle now with no transformations. Yes, even if you joke about it, Twitch has a chat filter that... a chat filter bot that will look for messages of people admitting to being under the terms of service age. Or just breaking terms of service in general, and automatically ban them. I mean, in general, I talk about community building and sharing things I'm passionate about. None of that applies if you're a child. We do not respect children in this stream. Children, go grow up and come back. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be responsible for children. I'm sorry. The grown children I already deal with are enough responsibility, okay? Come back in a few years, but not with the connotation of like someone like a, you know, certified lover boy, if you will. Like, come back in a few years, like, because you're not cool enough to hang out yet. Is unfortunately how it works. Because I just kids, get the fuck out of here, man. Myself included. If my 13-year-old self showed up in chat, I would ban myself so fast. I'd be like, dude, you are annoying. You don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here, bro. Like, no one, little bro, no one is that interested in your fucking... What was I even into when I was 13, actually? What the fuck was I into when I was 13? Halo 3? Pokemon? I was out of Pokemon at that point. I'll take a form of mist. Yu-Gi-Oh? I was out of Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like last year. And I was out for a long time before that. Dude, I wasn't doing jack shit when I was 13, actually. I'd just be beating my shit. Not giving a fuck about school. Smash Brothers. No, I didn't get into Smash Bros. Stuff until I was like 15. Genuinely, I think I was an NPC at 13. Straight up, I'm trying to remember, did I care about anything? I think I was straight up an NPC. Like, I don't think there was any critical thought going on. I was too busy about... I was literally just too busy, like, playing Halo 3 online, I think. Was Halo 3 out by the time I was 13? I think so. I think so. The map is not helpful at all. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck I've done. We're going second castle, because we've done everything except for... Well, we can try and do some out-of-logic stuff. We still don't have library cards, man. Halo 3 was out in 2007. Halo 3 came out when I was 11? That can't be right. 2007? I was 11 when Halo 3 came out? That can't be right. My brain just doesn't... I was 11 years old when Peak finally dropped? Halo Reach was 2010. I did play a lot of Halo Reach then. Yeah, that's what was happening. I was playing Halo Reach when I was 13. Because I played a lot of Halo Reach back in the day. 2014 was a decade ago. Yeah, that's also when I graduated high school, so. As far as SotN fans go, I am still relatively young. I am aware of that. Holy shit, you are new. That's one way to phrase it, I guess. I'm almost 30. What do you mean I'm new? I have nearly 3 decades of experience on this planet. What do you mean I'm new? How old is that? Are you guys like y'all belong in a necropolis? Like what is going on? Do I need to find a walking mausoleum to set your bones to rest in? Like what are we doing here? Some of us are bitter 40-year-olds. Fair enough. And you guys are chill. I'm from 1984. Chat, silence him. Literally 1984. This guy is literally 1984. It's the year where you must silence yourself. The government is doing all of those things George Orwell said. Guy who read 1984 in high school and honestly didn't read all of it and sparked a bunch of it so that way he didn't have to actually like read it all, but still pass the test. We're probably looking at a final relic at Silver Ring. Dude, it's been an hour. I mean, I feel like the seed has been ass, but also I got stuck with the triangle player 2 thing. I'm starting to think that this Beyond preset sucks balls for speedruns. But we're having fun. We're chilling. What up, Lobster? Either way. Beyond is a really slow preset sometimes. Yeah, I mean, 9 complexity with the ability to send you all over the castle for similar complexity levels is pretty rough. Like, funny enough, you would think, oh, unlocking every single warp must speed up the process of the game. No, because now it just means that more things that are very spread out are in logic. Funny enough, it ends up making it slower. But we're chilling. This is still a good little chill vibe we got going on. When your shield dashing sound like a blast beat because you be breaking spikes. I want to scream. I want to tear my eyeballs out of their sockets. Okay, no, this seed is ass. This shit, doo-doo levels of ass. It's Jover. Who's the oldest here? Everybody line up by age. I need your full legal name to prove that you're not lying about your age on the internet. I need your social security number. Everybody post it in chat now. This is a joke. This is a joke. Don't do it. You will be banned. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the stopwatch. Yeah, I need the passport. Yeah. For sure. Did we not check gravity boots? We did. The map is saying that we didn't, but I strictly remember checking gravity boots. I'm going to check it again just in case. You can mirror at warp rooms once you have the glasses? Is that how it works in this preset? Well, you just press it down? I think you had to go to the second castle to unlock that ability. No, this chat is definitely the retirement home for sure. You get more support because your median age in chat is 40. That's not inaccurate, yeah. This is not Magic Mirror, no. We are playing the Beyond preset. And right now it's beyond ass. The preset's fine. This seed in particular is kind of rough. Geriatry of the night. Heaven Sword! Poggers! Sometimes I wish my audience skewed a little bit younger just so I can say Skibbity Riz from Ohio and it makes sense. I'm just in the lost... It's not the real lost generation, but I'm in the lost generation. Being an old Gen Zer is fucked, man. Gen Z goes up to fucking nearly 30 years old, by the way. Everybody who's like Lamau, Zoomers, Lamau, they're almost 30, guys. That's me. I'm literally Gen Z. Shit's fucked. What the Sigma? Exactly. I can't... It doesn't hit as viscerally because we're old. And old people making fun of the young people and how they talk is just cringe. And I admit I'm cringe. But I'm just not ready to admit it quite yet. You know? There's Final Vlad. What does cat mean? I was talking to Romscout a little bit about this when we were hanging out, that I always felt like the child in the room at like GDQ and other like speedrunning events. Because I was 18, 19 years old. I think I was 18 at AGDQ 2015. I think I was 18. I might have been 19. But I was very young. And everybody who had been going to these events had been going there for like 10 years. Maybe not 10 years, but they'd been going for a long time. So I felt very much out of place being as young as I was. But now there's a continuing evolution of a younger generation that is still getting into speedrunning that I bump into at these speedrunning events. And it's like, damn, I'm old. I'm the old one. Granted, there are people that are even older than I am, obviously. But it's like, I don't know. When I was 19, if I ran into somebody and they said that they were fucking, 10 years older than me, I'd be like, damn, that person's old. What the fuck am I doing? I can't break the bridge. Donkey Kong, get your ass over here. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Donkey Kong, get your country ass over here and throw that goddamn barrel. Thank you. Were all the old organizers at GDQ old? I mean, yeah, because they got into the... They had to be old because they were there from the beginning. People are not organizing GDQs while they're still in middle school, brother. The first GDQ happened when I was in high school, I'm pretty sure. First GDQ was 2009 or 2010? Classic games done quick? I could fight Allrox. What are the odds Allrox has a random, Vlad? Probably not very high. Because we've done everything else in the first castle except Allrox. Allrox is the only check we haven't done. Don't listen to the map. The map is lying. Yeah, so I was in high school. I was like a freshman in high school when the first GDQ event happened. So clearly, the organizers were at the very least older than I was because they had to have been adults to organize that event. At the very least, out of high school. So they were at a minimum like 4 or 5 years older than I was. Most of them older than that. So I just felt young for a long time, and now that is starting to shift. Either way. I'm also too young to give a shit about a lot of the millennial shit. Like, I grew up in a world where a lot of that millennial shit was popular. But I also am, like, very detached from it. So... SDA is still around. I don't think Quake Done Quick does it. I don't think that is an organization that still does stuff. The SDA website, I think, is mostly just an archive of forum posts from around that time, and that's about it nowadays. They still have, like, previous SDA records are still on the website. I don't think they accept submissions anymore, though. I could be wrong. Don't do this shit to me. Oh, Soul of Bat is going to be fucking... Oh, Soul of Bat is going to be at Holy Glasses. We bought all those mana prisms for no reason. We didn't get a single library card either. And the seed. This shit is ass. Justice for DB Daly's hat. Listen. It's just not the vibe. Unfortunately. There are no library cards in this preset? Oh yeah, they're not library cards, they're the other ones. They're the save room warps or whatever. That also makes this preset a lot longer than average, huh? Welcome, Kilmars. We're chilling. We're playing the presets that are going to be showing up in the tournament today. I wanted to go through as many of them as I can, but if they're all this long... Yee. Wait. I had this warp open. I could have just... Oh, I didn't need to go through the clock room. My brain is melted from this already. I got randomizer brain. I forgot we have the warps unlocked. Brain is already dead. It's so fucking Jover for me, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm old. I can't keep up. My brain don't work like it used to. I need to start taking those brain vitamins that, like, weirdos sell on the internet. Do you need brain cum? Order 12 pills of brain cum for only $19.99.99. Hit up Alex Jones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I can't do it right now. I'll fuck my voice up if I do the Alex Jones thing. I don't understand how he sounds like that all the time. That doesn't make sense. His voice must just be fucked. Like, did he just smoke cigarettes for 12 years? Maybe longer? Because, like, I can force myself to sound like that. If I, like, really strain my voice. He had to sell his ranch to pay his legal fees? Poor guy. Poor guy had to sell his ranch all because the... Ooh, Alucard Shield. The woke left doesn't like when you lie and cause mass panic and harassment towards Chex Noak's victims of school shootings. Yeah, no, fuck that guy. He took throat fuck pills? Yeah. Yeah, zero sympathy for merchants of... Not just merchants of death, but like merchants of brain rot. I give you guys the good brain rot, okay? I give you the Skibbity Riz toilet from Ohio. Not the, hey, let's do crimes brain rot. Zero crimes. I'll say it. We encourage zero crimes. Except the really based ones. But, you know. Like stealing. Stealing's kind of based. Specifically stealing ROMs, aka downloading ROMs. I'll say it. The internet doesn't want me to say it. I'll say it. Stealing via downloading ROMs is based. I should be wearing the flying armor. Have I committed less felonies than the average US president? Maybe not the average, but the mode? I've definitely committed less felonies than the mode of US presidents. Average is rough. Because if we're talking convicted felonies, the average is less than 1. Because 34 felonies divide by how many presidents we got? 60 or something? You're looking at 0.5 felonies per president. For now. That could change. That could change. Is it 46 now? Shit. I gotta keep up. Are we saying 46 felonies or 46 presidents? We could get to an average of 1 felony per president very soon. It's not out of the question. We could live in a world. It's only been 46 presidents? Really? I feel like there should be more. Didn't America get founded like a billion years ago? Only 46? Something about that don't feel right. Makes you really remember that America's really not been around for that long in the grand scheme of things. And it won't be around for much longer. Hey. At the rate things are going, we are barreling towards oblivion. Woo! The only thing I can do is laugh because otherwise I will cry. What was that squeak? What the fuck? Hey, boners! Where are my boners at? Shoutouts to the boners. Speedrun any % ass country. True. The accelerationists were correct. You can call them accelerationists. I simply call them any % country speedruns. America would get banned on Twitch for saying its age. Anyways, dude, the scene is wild. At the very least, we have the warps for the second castle, so maneuvering through the second castle doesn't feel as bad. I guess I'll go this way, do trio. Beelzebub is not going to be fun. I'll say it. Not looking forward to that. When the US runs dry, you will be safe in Brazil. Thank you. That's actually my end game plan. Is when the US starts to really go to shit, it's like, all right, time to move to Brazil, baby. I'll run for president. There's a non-zero chance I can get it. Axe Lord armor, poggers. To the people of Brazil, my qualifications as president. I have speedrun world record in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Crowd erupts. Yeah! Let's fucking go! I love that game! That's fucking based as fuck. Yo, hold up. Can this seed be beaten in under 2 hours? If we get lucky enough? I gotta be at least 37 years old. Well, that gives me like 10 years before America really starts to go to shit. And 10, I mean, it doesn't mean I have to speedrun SotN for another 10 years. So, you know. You take the good with the bad. How's Death Robes looking? Once worn by Death. They're not very good, is what I'm noticing. Why is Spike Breaker better than Death's Robes? Doesn't even increase your intelligence or anything. That's crazy. Why is Flying Armor so good? No max age? I'm gonna be honest. If we have a minimum age for president, we should have a maximum age. I'm tired of this shit, man. Okay, Flying Armor in this room is actually fucking amazing. Isn't it already gone to shit? Look, America has been gone to shit since the Reagan administration. It's just that it's really good at maintaining itself as shit. All right? Like, let's not get it twisted. It's just now we are seeing unprecedented amounts of shit kind of piling up, right? And it might topple over at some point. But it's not there yet. It's getting close, but it's not there yet. It is probably faster, if I had to guess, to go this way and then go to Castle Entrance and then warp to the mines? Maybe not. I don't know. Whee! My first decree as president. Konami must make a fucking PC port for the love of God of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Like, seriously. And it'll be a public utility, available for free for all citizens. He's got my vote. That's my president right there. You mean like Doom? I mean, Doom is also a public utility, yeah, for sure. Dude, I didn't study reverse shift lines for the tests coming up. Man, government mandated schooling is fucked. Ever since we got that new speedrunning president. I missed the lesson on reverse shift lines. All citizens have to submit a run to speedrun.com. They don't have to do that. They don't have to do all that. That's like a lot of work. I would never force somebody to do some shit like that. Shit, sometimes I don't want to speedrun. And I've been speedrunning for 11 years. Bro, 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 bro. If the final Vlad relic is at like all rocks or something, I'm gonna be upset because we did intentionally skip all rocks. SRC will be replaced with Joel.com. Workable thesis in college, maybe. As president, all of these things will come true. I promise it. And that's when my grand, multi-decade-long plan gets revealed. That I actually have been cheating all of my speedruns this whole time to gain the public positive press amongst the people of Brazil, to become Brazilian president, to steal tax money, and that's it. Oh, so like every president that's ever existed in Brazil? Yeah, okay. Another one? Add them to the list, boys. At that point, it's like, yeah, par for the course. Corruption in Brazilian politics? No, it cannot be. And I could say this because Brazil is essentially a spicy version of America in many ways. At least from the notes that I get from my sister-in-law. So it's like, yeah, it's like the same flavor of crazy. I mean, shit's just as corrupt here. I live the Brazil any percent every day. Fighting the good fight out there. Bum, bum. This fucking sucks! Wait a minute! Oh! I have to either do fucking doo-doo ass, Galamoth, or Medusa, or Allrocks. Those are the last checks in the game, I think. That can be anything, because Bat has to be at Holy Glasses. Man. U.S. helped instate a military dictatorship? What? What are you talking about? The U.S. has never meddled in any country's political affairs in South America. That's never happened before. Except for all the times the CIA admitted to literally doing that. But, like, come on! Brazil mentioned? Brazil gets mentioned every stream. Just South America? Look. I know it's not just South America. I know this. However, it's just pertinent to the conversation at hand. You are correct. There are more impacted regions. I mean, we're still dealing with the aftermath of like everything America has done for the foreign policy wise for like the last 60 years. Shit. Post World War II. Even pre-World War II. God forbid the CIA does anything. That's what I'm saying, guys. Let them do a little country political destabilization as a treat. As a treat. They get to do a little bit of funding and militarizing a religious extremist resistance group. Come on. It'll be good for American business. Do I got anything else I could slap on this guy? Heaven Sword for the fucking fans. Let's go! Look at all those damage numbers. I don't even know how to count that high. And I think that's poggers. Dragon Helm? He's already dead. Stop it! Stop it! He's already dead! It's over. Well, not yet, but... Oh my god, what a seed. What a seed. It's all Jover. Uh-oh. Oh! Cheating? Huge. I did the... That floor clip is used in the TAS. The ABRSR TAS. I've never done it. I've never really gone for it before. But I was like, if I get it, it'll be funny. And it definitely was funny. Seed was so bad it got political. Yeah, you know. I promise, as president, every randomized seed will be good. Soul of Bat will be found early. Where am I? I'm lost. A good indicator of how bad a seed is, look at the HP number. True. If your HP value is above 250, that seed kind of doo-doo. That seed kind of ass. It means you probably had to kill Galamoth. It means you fought every single boss in the fucking game. The seed was a phony. It was rigged with logic. Yep, all of these things are true. They don't let you talk about this anymore. The woke left. Me, on the other hand, I am not woke. I am very sleepy. I stay asleep. It's not a true randomizer if it doesn't have bad seeds. What? That doesn't make any sense, bro. You simply randomly generate only the good ones. Get this guy out of here. Bruh. Too much weed. All leg day seeds are amazing. We should boot up leg day next. And also boot up the area randomizer, I guess. It's been a while. Only the poor see the bad seeds. Whee! Whee! You can make that jump with flying armor? Damn, flying armor's cool. You know what? Just cuz. Just cuz. Tin Man premium subscribers get access to good seeds. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll Rahab it up. I'm looking a little dry. Oh boy, I'm dry, all right. Nice.
Go back whence
Holy, what a seed.
the soul of my mother no more.
If you watched this whole thing,
How?
subscribe,
Is it
like the
that I've
video,
been so
join the
defeated?
live stream.
You have been
New
doomed
tournament.
ever since you
I'm
lost
banning
your
this shit
ability.
probably. I think we found which seed we're going to be banning, or which preset we're going to be banning. We'll try more Beyond presets to see if they're always this bad. I might have just gotten unlucky.
Soul?
But yeah, more new randomizers coming up every day here on Dragon Blitz Daily. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube.